Hi everyone, my name is Stan Ivanov and I'm CTO here at ThreatMate. In this video, I want to show you an overview of ThreatMate and how to configure the three attack surfaces that we monitor: external, cloud, and internal. In order to configure the external attack surface, you need to navigate to Configuration, External Scans, External Domains. And over here, you can add your domains by clicking on the Add Domain button. It's very simple. You can add any domain you'd like to scan. This can be your existing customers. This can be a new customer or prospect that you want to analyze externally. And when you add the domain, a scan is immediately triggered. What will happen in the next couple of minutes is we're going to discover automatically all the subdomains that belong to this top level domain here, threatmate.com. You can see all of the subdomains that we have reported here, 11 subdomains. Each one of these subdomains will then be scanned continuously going forward, once a day, basically a daily vulnerability scan and open port scan. You can enable and disable if you'd like us to continue monitoring and scanning this domain by toggling the buttons here for enabled and disabled. You can also trigger an on-demand scan. This will be a deep full port scan. If you press scan now, it can take up to 30 minutes to complete, and you can do it at any time for any of the subdomains. You can also verify a domain. If you do verify a domain, we will add this domain to our pen testing schedule, which is every Sunday at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Verification is simple. You press on the verify button, you add this record here to your DNS configuration for that domain or subdomain as a test record. Just follow the instructions. Once you add it there and give it a little bit of time to propagate, you can press on verify and it will basically automatically verify it for you. The only difference between verified and non-verified domains is that verified domains will be added to the pen testing schedule, while unverified ones would not. You can also add external IPs. These are IPs of your firewalls or routers that you can monitor directly from here. Same idea, you basically enter an IP address or a CIDR range. We limit the CIDR range between /24 and /32 just so that you don't accidentally enter a big public IP address space and we start scanning it and then we get in trouble for vulnerability scan that range. The difference between IPs and external domains is that IPs automatically are added into the automatic pen testing that we do every Sunday. So by configuring the external domains and IP addresses, you basically have continuous daily vulnerability scans on them and weekly pen testing for the verified domains and all the IP addresses. Same idea with the IP addresses. You can come in here into manage IPs and you can enable, disable if you want to scan them. There's also a slow scan button. The slow scan will enable a much slower scanning, which will help a lot when we have sensitive firewalls that are security sensitive, that they stop responding or detect that we're port scanning them or pen testing them. They will try to subvert our scanning methods and basically return bogus data, so we won't be able to see really what the actual open ports are. Sometimes they'll return every port is open. Sometimes they'll return random open ports that are not really open, just as a way to make the results unreliable. By enabling slow scan, we can go around this, but of course this really slows down the scan. So we do this in very rare circumstances where the firewalls themselves are very finicky and we need to work around that. Of course, you can also deep scan on demand here as well. And this wraps up the configuration of our external scans, both for domains and IPs. Thank you for watching this video.